Welcome to my channel. My name is Nathina Antoinette. Popping like a bottom of wet. Let's jump right into this video. I was folding clothes, so ignore that. My brain is no longer interested in that task. So let's do this. Let's focus on this. I'm bored again with my hair. I picked up this 8-inch Remy hair. It was like $12 or something like that. It's only half a pack. But I'm just bored. So I want to do like one of these things, an asymmetrical haircut. So let's just go ahead and do it. Y'all, I'm struggling so bad right now. Y'all saw I was trying really hard to get videos out, be consistent with everything. I have content recorded, but you know, it's just not working for me right now. I've spoken before about the things that I'm going through, right? They told me it was depression, which would have lined up perfectly because like I just had a kid, you know, postpartum would have been. But y'all, it's not that. I'm struggling with stuff that I've been struggling with my entire life. And I think that I just always thought it was normal. But nah, something's wrong. I can't concentrate to save my life. So yeah, I think that's what's going on right now with my channel. I'm still gonna, of course, like create content and things like that. I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on with my life right now, but I still do want to make content. I don't know when this is going up. But yeah, that's why nothing goes up in order, in like a timely manner or anything. Because your girl is struggling. With what? I don't know. I'll let y'all know, of course, when I find out. Because I'm very open about what's going on. The downside to my hair right now being this length is the dandruff. Oh my goodness, I have horrible dandruff. Like, it just flakes up like everywhere. I washed my hair I washed my hair yesterday. I thought I scrubbed my scalp so good. I shaped my hair, molded it down and everything. And I was like, what is that? What is that? What is that? And it was just little flakes of dandruff. All in there. All in there. Absolutely horrible. I don't know what to do about dandruff. I've always had dandruff. Like cradle cap. Like a freaking baby. It just has always been a thing. Look at that. See? Where'd that even come from? Who knows? Oh no, that's not dandruff. That's lint. But shut up. You get my point. I am gluing these tracks directly onto my hair because that is what track glue is made for, to glue onto your hair. So if that is not your jam, I fully respect that, but I'm not doing all of that molding and 32 steps of success that y'all have now for all of that. Just don't put the stuff directly on your scalp. It will come out without taking your hair out if you take it out properly, which I don't normally tend to do, but I've managed many years with glue, and I didn't end up bald-headed, so he'll be just fine. Oh my goodness. Let's just talk while I do this whole thing so I don't have to do a bunch of editing. Did y'all listen to Beyonce's album? Oh my God, it got crack in it, don't it? The album has methamphetamine. Did I say that right? it got stuff in it. I have not stopped listening to it. But I also realized why like it's so addictive for me. For one, it's very nostalgic. It's a nostalgic vibe to it. And I couldn't figure out what it was. But then I let my dad, well, I sent him Daughter. Daughter was the track that I had sent him to hear. But unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess, technology got the best of him. And so he ended up listening to most of it. And we were talking about the different genres. And he said, it's a Western. And I said, oh, okay, that's why it's nostalgic. Because my dad is older. And so one of the things that I do remember him watching a lot are Westerns. He still watches Westerns. And it gives a Western vibe. And if you really listen to it, it tells a story, okay? And I tried to explain this on TikTok. And maybe I could do a little bit better job since I'm sitting down and I'm doing something else while I'm talking. It might come out better. But hear me out, okay? Because if you listen to the album, it tells a story. Did I say that part already? The album tells a story. And if you put it in order, it could make like a full like storyline, okay? So let's picture this, okay? I'm gonna take you through my Western visuals for Cowboy Carter right now. Am I recording? Yeah. Okay, so it starts like this. There is a young Beyonce, played by Chloe, okay? Because who else could play Beyonce? Chloe's just perfect for this role. She is cool, kind of cool, frenemies, I guess you could say, with this girl named Jolene, okay? They've known each other since grade school or whatever. Their families have some dealings, but there's this air of mystery around what actually happened between their fathers back in the day. Right? Okay, that's important. Just keep that in mind. All right, so they are, young adults at this time, I guess. Not quite college age, maybe. They go to a talent competition. Beyonce and Jolene are both there, whatever. So this is where they meet this boy, okay? Now, this boy is a black boy, of course. Jolene likes him, but she can't date him, obviously, for obvious reasons, I guess you could say. And the boy doesn't like Jolene anyway. He likes Chloe. Well, Beyonce played us, whatever. And so when he spots her, Chloe has on her Levi jeans. That's where that song comes into play, right? So anyway, at this little shindig, it's a talent competition. Did I say that part? I'm pretty sure I'm neurospicy, so just try to follow me the best that you can. So they are performing in this contest or whatever. Wait, I think I skipped something. No, I didn't skip anything. Yeah, and so let's say she performed, Beyonce, Chloe, whatever, the young person version of her performs something like Yaya, which gives you like, of course, that country feel, but it's very different, obviously. And this doesn't go over well. Basically, they boo her, whatever. That's not what we do around here. That ain't it. Okay, so of course Jolene performs. Jolene is a basic country bumpkin bitch, and so she wins, right? But back to the boy. So that is where that underlying like beef starts with, on Jolene's end anyway, because of course Beyonce's a queen, honey. She don't even know that you got interest in this boy, because you're not even supposed to like this boy. So of course they kind of beef or whatever, and she do the whole Jolene song, whatever. Okay, so then, they get older. Beyonce moves because she's still trying to get into the music industry, whatever. She takes a different route. She and the boy, they fall in love, have kids, and then of course that's where you have the sweet songs for the kids, etc., 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 right? But then she decides, I'm grown now, they can't bully me, I'm going back. So she go back to her hometown where Jolene and them live. And of course, by this point, Jolene has made a name for herself, but she hasn't popped, I guess you could say. But in this town, she runs because her dad runs it, right? And so where am I? Okay, so yeah. So then, you know, Beyonce back on the scene or whatever, and they get into a little thing in public, but it's not physical. But something does end up happening to Jolene. And so they pull Beyonce in for questioning. And that is when the song Daughter comes into play, right? And that's when we get to see more of like, I don't know what they call that in movies when they go back, like a retrospect, but that's when you get to see like what actually happened between Beyonce dad and Jolene's father, right? So come to find out, you know, Beyonce dad, he not really the dad. He's a good guy, but he, you know, he had gotten his hands dirty in the past. And so while she's sitting there going through that whole thing, if you listen to the song, she's talking about, you know, the images in her head. So of course she's not actually doing it, right? But this is what she would have done to Jolene. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they're questioning her. Okay, so anyway, come to find out, she got an alibi, so she gets released and all of that stuff. Okay, so where do these other songs come into play? All right, because I know I'm not doing a fantastic job of saying all of this stuff in order, but Jolene has an older sister. Okay, her older sister went away to college and all of that stuff, so she's more woke. And she's kind of ousted, I guess, by her family because she's different. Not only is she more woke, but she's also a part of the Ligba community, the Ligba community or whatever. And so she prefers chaps over dresses. So her family has always felt some type of way. And she's about a couple years older than Beyonce and Jolene. And she got a little crush on Jolene. And you know, she got a crush on Beyonce. And so you know how those little side characters will have their own songs where they're dreaming about being a part of the main thing or whatever. So Jolene's sister song would be Two Most Wanted, and it would be basically her daydreaming about Beyonce, right? And so I don't know, I think that would be like a cute thing for that song because the song gives best friend vibes, but it also gives best girlfriend, like that's my girl, I ride for her. But it would just be a nice inclusion part for that or whatever, right? And so let me see what happens next. Oh, I forgot to mention something. When the boy spots Beyonce for the first time, so the young Chloe, she got on her Levi, did I say that part? She got on her Levi jeans. And that's when he hears that song, Levi jeans, da 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 da. So then they did that song. So my bad. I told y'all I got something going on. So that's the part for that. And I'm missing some stuff. So for like Tyrant, that song, I think something could happen where Beyonce's man, he is also a country star, or wants to be a country star, right? And so the dad, being the bad guy that he is, tries to basically get him to sell out on Beyonce. And that's when the song Tyrant comes in, because of course when I hear that song, I think of a few different things, but for the purpose of the movie, in my head, I think of it as the man, right? Taking hopes and dreams, or whatever, and then they use and abuse black artists, basically, right? And so that's where that comes in. But of course, she gets her man out of it. He slips in there, but she gets him out of it because she's a tyrant, right? So I feel like I'm missing some more songs. So I did Jolene, I did Tyrant, I did Jeans, I talked about the lullabies for the kids, etc. Okay, so I guess we could just go to like the rest of the songs, which are more towards like the end. Because of course that's when all the sounds kind of get real interesting. And so at that point, I think that could be when basically they have another, not like a talent show because they're grown, but maybe like a showcase, I guess you could say. And Beyonce put out her best, Jolene put out her best, but of course the new sound is what takes over, and that's when you have bucking and all of that type of real like spaghetti and everything. I think that would be a good part. Oh, and the other thing that I think they have to include that girl on, it's a girl on TikTok. I don't know if she's also on Instagram and stuff, but it's a girl on TikTok. I've seen her ride a mechanical bull, and she be like standing up and doing all of those wild crazy things. She got to be in it too, because that is going to be so dope, right? But yeah, so basically it's a Western Carmen hip opera. Remember that movie with Beyonce and Mekhi Phifer? Yeah, I think that would be awesome. I probably didn't do a really good job of explaining it, but I do feel like I did better than what I did earlier on TikTok. So yeah, I don't know. What y'all think? What y'all think about the album? One thing I know about myself is I like music. It don't matter who makes it, for real, or what style of music it is. I've always listened to random stuff, probably because, well, I had a young hot mama who listened to, Mary J. Blige, and then all the stuff that my grandma listened to back in the days. So all the way through like, 70s, 80s. So R&B and all of that stuff. But I also grew up with my dad, who was a couple years shy of 50. And he was more of a, I guess you would describe him as like an Oreo dude. So he listened to country, he listened to jazz and classical music, things like that. So I've always just been exposed to a wide genre of music. So when I was listening to this album, I realized I never listened to music as genres, because there are certain things that, even with like award shows and stuff, what they consider hip hop or rap, I don't understand how that goes into that category. So I don't understand genres and things like that. I just genuinely like music. And if it sounds good, I'm probably going to listen to it. If it makes my feet bump or my heart thump, I'm probably going to, vibe to it. So I've really been enjoying it thoroughly. I really have. Every bit of it. Oh, the end of it, of course, ends with like, American Requiem. because that is when basically, you know, like evil is down and the goodness prevailed, and she won because clearly the girl won. You know, she won. But yeah, for the visuals, I think that would be. Can you see my track? No, you can't see my track. I think that would be an awesome series, like an awesome movie, an awesome show. I would watch it over and over and over again for sure. What y'all think? Why did I pause like somebody else? Me. I love playing in my hair. I just think that it's so fun to be able to switch it up. And this is one thing that I did miss being able to do. Like once my locks got so like thick and stuff, that was just water. It was just water in here. Just trying to see what I'm doing a little bit better. Yeah. That's one thing that I think I did struggle with. And it has also kind of maybe a little bit made me very hesitant to going back to my locks. Is I didn't have as many options. Like, I don't know. I couldn't figure, my locks was too thick. And I couldn't figure out what I was doing. I don't know. I couldn't make it work. I needed to go down because my locks was just too bulky for what I wanted to do. Yeah. But I do feel like they are very flexible. And once you can master the manipulation the way Chloe and Hallie's hairstylist has, you're good to go. You're good to go. And I don't know. Perhaps I will go back, but perhaps I won't, because I really want to try micro links next. That's like the other thing I've never tried. I think I'm just trying to be like the Thanos of hair and just do everything. Locks, wigs, tracks, all of it. Give me all of it. Is my hair still jet black? It used to be jet black. I don't know. Having kids does something to you. Like, they take your hair color. Life pulled my hair color. When she was born, my hair color changed. My eye color changed. They caused bald spots in my head. Like, I finally found where, like, my patches of hair was coming from. Falling out and stuff. I have a couple of bald spots from, like, postpartum stuff in my head. I found them when I shaved my head. And of course it's like in the front. So I probably can't go back to like a short brush cut because ain't nothing to brush in one of them spots. Couple of them spots. So I don't know, but I have definitely been enjoying having short hair, short relaxed hair. I don't know if some of y'all caught that. Let's talk about that. When y'all comment on influencers' videos, I'm not an influencer. When y'all well, maybe a little bit. When y'all comment on people's videos and you may not realize it, but sometimes you really are rude. And I have a hard time of not meeting rudeness with rudeness. And so when I had posted that short, I still have to edit the entire video, but I had posted the short of me relaxing my hair. One of the natural hair warriors came in. Oh, I would never be desperate or be weak for straight hair. Bitch, nobody. Yeah, I didn't say that. But you know, I handled it to the best of my ability. So what I'm getting at is that, like, y'all think that just because we're on a camera maybe, or that you leave a comment, that we don't have the right to be rude back. Because once I was carried the same type of cynicism back, I became rude and the chemicals was messing with my head. And I actually think that she ended up deleting the comment. But it's just like, you guys, at least over here with me, please don't be rude to me. Like, I have enough going on. And I can't always filter it down, you know. And I want to build a community. I want to engage with you guys and things like that. But every once in a while, you negative Bettys just don't understand. Like, this might be my job, but it's not like I have a manager that you could report to. Like, I am my manager. And so if you say something to me, I can say something back to you. And if I shouldn't get offended, then neither should you, because we are sharing opinions, right? That would be my thought, but I don't know. Y'all just be nicer to people, to strangers, because you just don't know what people are going through, for one. And then also remember that you too open yourself up for conversation and criticism. Okay? Nobody is absolved. So just be nicer to people, basically. So since I relaxed my hair, the only thing I put on it is this styling foam. The formula is the same, but she did change the name from Lock Queen. And she told me what it was, but I'm recording on my phone, so I can't tell you guys. But yeah, this is all that I've been using. And it's foam. It's foam. The thing that I like about this foam more than my Lotta body is that it has more healthy stuff, like more like nourishing things. I think the Lotta body only has like coconut oil. This has like cherry and chamomile, rosemary, and a few other things in it. And you don't need much. Like, this stuff, I'm so worried I'm gonna run out of it. I don't know why. I know her personally, but I really just be like using a little bit, because if I run out, I'm going to freak out. Okay? I'm going to literally freak out. But yeah, I've only been using this foam on my hair. I've only had a relaxer for like a month and a day, so I don't really need much on it. Let's see, what am I gonna do with this now? Let's just see. So I know, you know how like you have a vision for something, but it's not like finalized. That's where this is right now. I know that I wanted something, but I don't know. And this, if you have short hair, right, and you do not have this, I think this is actually a coloring brush comb. If you have short hair, get this right here, because it has this fine side with the brush bristles, and it just really helps to flatten and mold everything. Excuse me. Wow, girl. It's not like we're recording or nothing. Are you gonna edit this? Probably not. I don't feel like editing. If I have to sit down and edit this video, y'all won't get it. Y'all will not get it. I have videos from January that I have not edited. I got an appointment coming up though. I'm gonna find out what is going on. Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second. Y'all, she scared the shit out of me. I forgot them kids were up. Yeah, Blythe, I got you, baby. What's up? Yeah, I noticed that last night. What in the world? I wet it too soon. Oh, that's fine. I don't need that. Blythe! Can you close the door? Sure. Because I can hear the TV. I don't want it to demonetize me. Alright, so I gotta feed my kid. She wants some biscuits. Say, girl, we ain't forgot about that side. Still with the phone. I feel like now I have to start using more because my hair is growing out. But it's been about a month. I'm not even halfway through the bottle, so I could be a little bit more generous. But I also like the hold on it because it doesn't make it like flaky when you try to do your soft waves. Do I want to do that? Do I want to do this? Or do I just want to push it back like on the other side? I think I just want to push it back. Them kids been so quiet this morning. They probably still worn out from the zoo trip. I took them to the zoo yesterday in Virginia. Let's see, what's the back looking like? Where's that? Help me out. I can't see. There we go. That feels more correct. Okay. Now, let's put it back. I think I want to curl it, but I don't have any curlers that are thin enough. So I'm just going to mold the back down for now. And then I'm going to get some little flat irons. I had some. Yeah. Let's just mold it down. And that is already, break. That's already kind of layered. I'm going to just pull it down like that. Okay. I mean, that's nice. That's good enough for now. I'm gonna have to get the thing to mold it back. in the back. Hey, Cash. Hi. Hi. What's up, boo? I just don't want it to dry like hard or streaky or anything like that. So I'm making sure I brush my product through. All right, we'll finish this later.